Welcome back. Target 7 learned 2 city employees were demoted after they helped cover for a coworker while he was in jail.
That man, Levi Criswell, is charged with sexually assaulting a child. He used to be a building inspector, which means he had continued access to people's homes, even after some coworkers knew he was under criminal investigation. And the suspect's mother was the former head of the department. Target 7 investigative reporter Nancy Laughlin has the story.
Levi Criswell was a former worker with the Planning and Zoning Department, a building inspector with the city of Albuquerque. Now he's set to go to trial next fall on charges of criminal sexual penetration of a child.
Mr. Criswell was indicted for a very serious crime. He didn't notify the city, violated his obligations to do that.
Criswell was indicted last May, but he stayed on the job until November. City leaders say when they learned of the indictment, they asked for an internal investigation. Target 7 has obtained a copy of that investigation. It reveals the planning department carried Levi Criswell on sick leave while he was in jail for violating conditions of his release on the child rape charge.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Levi.
Criswell's mother is Debbie Stover, a one-time manager of the Albuquerque Planning and Zoning Department until she retired in 2012. The investigation shows last November she called her son while he was stuck behind bars, saying she was trying to pull strings to help him keep his job.
You're gonna what?
Lose my job and my house over this.
Well, hopefully you won't lose your job. Hopefully you can just say you had the flu.
For 7 days or whatever.
Well, you won't be there 7 days, will you?
Well, I called in on Friday, and then there's the weekend.
Yeah.
Target 7 obtained these recorded jail conversations between Stover and her son. They're part of the internal investigation. In them, Stover tells her son 2 workers with planning and zoning, the department she once ran, knew Criswell was in jail but would carry him on sick leave and vacation for as long as possible. She told her son those workers, Matthew Conrad and Ramona Andrade, were indebted to her.
And he's another one who owes his job to me. They actually both owe their jobs to me, so that can't hurt either.
But in the end, it did hurt those workers. City leaders tell us both Conrad and Andrade got demoted. Each took about an 8% cut in pay. And Andrade, she ended up here at the solid waste department. Criswell resigned last January, and his mother, Debbie Stover, last year the city council hired her as a contract employee for other planning and development projects for $73,000 a year. We reached out to Debbie Stover for comment, as well as attorneys for her son, Levi Criswell. They would not comment. We also attempted to contact Matthew Conrad and Ramona Andrade. They also declined to speak to us. We reached out to the private investigating firm who handled this case, Robert Caswell Investigations, but they wouldn't comment either. Levi Criswell has pled not guilty to the criminal charges against him. For Target 7, I'm Nancy Laughlin.